You were given that dream for a reason. Hello, welcome back to my 90 days of lessons from me to you. And today is day 52. It's either 52 or 53. I really need to go back and check these. But today's lesson is you were given that dream for a reason. I kind of want to take it back to, I know all these lessons have been personal to me, but this is something that really comes from my heart. And this is something that I tell myself almost every single day. You were given that dream for a reason. God or the universe or whatever being or entity you believe in, whatever higher power it is, you were given that dream for a reason. So pursue it. You know, every day that you wake up, you should have this purpose within you, right? You should have this idea, this ideal way that your life looks, right? You should have this thing that you're working towards, that you're going towards. And oftentimes that is your dream, right? You need to wake up every single day and pursue it as much as you can. I know that there's days you don't want to do it. I know there's days that you don't feel like doing it, because there's days I don't. You know, for the past week, I've made a TikTok, but the first time today in a week, I've made a TikTok. You know, every single day, or for the most part, every single day I get up here and I make a video. I don't know if you guys realize, but the days that I do miss videos, I try not to miss more than, I think it was 2 or 3 days is the most I've missed for a video. It was like 2 days for a weekend, because this is my dream, right? This is what gives me my fulfillment. This is what I feel my purpose is, to get on the internet and get in front of a camera and talk to it and try to see if anybody else can resonate with it, whether it's making a joke or whether it's just trying to share some of my own life experiences, right? And lessons that I've learned from it. It truly does give me this sense of happiness and euphoria. And I know this because I do have a actual job. I have a job right now where, you know, I'm working it. And again, as you guys know, I'm going to physical therapy school. So I have things that are going on in my life that would be considered, except for the job, but would be considered people's dreams, right? But those are just things that I'm doing. I would say for the external, for my family, you know, there is a part of me that wants to go to physical therapy school, because a dream of mine, not my dream, is to have a 100K YouTuber silver plaque, like a play button, and my doctorate in one hand. That is what I want for my graduation photo in the next 3 years. That is a dream of mine. But my entire dream, I guess I'll say my real dream. I'm not sure if I ever really said it on here, but my dream is that I can wake up every single day and pick up my phone, record a video, and make a living off of it. My dream every single day is to be able to get on the internet, get on YouTube specifically. You know, I like making TikToks, but YouTube is where I really want to be. And make a video and have people interact with it and have them resonate with it, and you know, touch them and try to give them advice or pull them out of whatever dark hole they may be in, because that's what YouTube did for me in the past, you know. And that did take form in, you know, maybe trying a gaming channel for a little bit. But since I've really been doing this, I've really realized that this has resonated more with me and my alignment for my dream than anything else. You know, getting onto YouTube when I was younger, gaming is what pulled me onto YouTube. So yeah, it helped me and it pulled me out of a dark place, because I used to be very depressed when I was a teenager, right? And that was escapism for me. And that's what I want to be for people. I want to be both escapism and a person who can help them deal with the things they're escaping from. That is a dream of mine. And I want to take this even bigger, right? Eventually, one day, I would like to act somewhere. You know, acting isn't really my real goal, but I would love to do that. I would love to become a model for a little bit. That'd be a great thing to do. I just want to live my life to the fullest potential. That is my dream. I want, at the end of every single thing, when I'm 80 or 90, or if I've died 50 years old, I'm like, yeah, I'm happy with the way that I live my life. I'm happy with the way that I live my life. I want to be able to take care of my family with the money that I make from the things that I love. I want to be able to wake up every single day and not worry about money, because I get to do the things that I love. And that's not to say that you know, I'm super rich. I don't need to be super crazy rich. I have a threshold in my mind of how much money I need to make without, you know, any more worries. Realistically, it's probably $500,000. If I can make $500,000 a year, that's a lot of money. Believe me, it's a lot of money. If I can make $500,000 a year, I'm set. I'm set. I don't need nothing else. I don't need nothing. Realistically, I need even $500,000. I think $500,000 is like my up there number, to be honest with you. But, you know, being able to pursue your dream is such a beautiful thing. Getting the chance to do that every single day, to live within your purpose, you know, because a lot of people out there, they don't know their dreams. They don't know what they want to do with their life. And if you have that opportunity, why wouldn't you chase it? Why wouldn't I chase it? I stopped chasing my dream, my real dream, for about, 4 years. I had found it in high school, and then I stopped chasing it because I was like, I've got to go to college and get a good job and do this and do that, how people want me to do it. But then I realized last year, it's my life. I get to live it how I choose to live it. So why not do this? Why not take a chance on myself and do this for the rest of my life? What is stopping me? The only person stopping me is me. You know, there may be outside factors. There may be people who say whatever they want to say about it. It's like, oh, it's a stupid dream. Oh, it'll never go anywhere. Oh, it'll never do this. It'll never do that. But that's not their dream. It's not their dream to understand. It's mine. It's yours. If you know what your dream is, you are obligated. I'm not saying that you should, wow. Sorry. No, you are obligated to chase it. I don't care what is going on. You are obligated to chase it eventually. And you are obligated to chase it with your fullest of passion, because that is what fills you up and it's what gives back to the world. Your dream, I've said this before, your dream should fill you up and also give back to the world. And that's what I truly believe this is. Every single day that I get on here, I can feel my joy and my happiness and my cup filling up. However it is for you, you know, the comments that I get, especially from you, Fallen Angel, I really love the dissection of the videos. I need to say that. But realizing that more people, especially that video that I posted where it's like, sometimes it's not all about you, that video is getting noticed and people are really resonating with that video. That truly, truly helps me. It's not just the views, or because if I was doing this reviews, it's been 50 days, guys. It's been 50 days. I would have stopped a long time ago if I was just doing the shit for views. I'm doing this because I genuinely like doing it. I'm doing this because I genuinely feel like this is my purpose. And that is the thing with your dream. Even if it's not working for a long, long time, you're going to keep going until eventually it works. That's how you know it's your dream. That's how you know it's your passion. Because even when everybody else, even when the metrics, the numbers, and all of that is telling you, yo, this is not working, this is not going anywhere, you're still doing it. You're still doing it. That's why people who make music, you know, they make music as a little fad. They may do it for a little bit. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen celebrities or just even random people who just pick up music for a little bit and start doing it, and then eventually they fizzle out of it. Right? They're like, yeah, you know, it wasn't really going nowhere. You know, you did it for 6 months. You did it for 6 months. I'm not saying everybody should be making music, but there's people out there who are truly passionate about music, truly passionate about acting, truly passionate about art, right? That they have been doing it for years. They've been doing it for decades, and it hasn't gone anywhere. One example that I love to pull up is from the Black Panther movie. I can't remember which actor it was, but they had been acting for decades, and they got their big break during that Black Panther movie. I think they were in their 70s or their 80s when they got their big break. And they were so happy, not because of the money and the monetary gain that they got from it, because they finally got recognition enough to live their dream. Your dream is something that you do whether you see progress or not. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to do something every single day without seeing progress, but you need to have faith in the idea that you do it every single day, there will be progress. That progress is natural. Once you do something every single day, if it truly aligns with you, you will see progress eventually. It'll take time. It'll be a while. But if you want that freedom that comes with that, not even the financial freedom, but that mental freedom, that mental clarity, that emotional, that spiritual clarity that comes with that, you need to be doing that. Chase your dream because you are obligated to if you know what it is. So yeah, that's today's lesson. As always, seek God first in every single thing that you do. Love yourself before you love anybody else. And if there's nobody there that loves you, I love you. But there's somebody out there that loves you. I will see you guys tomorrow.